I can say it's a craft beer revolution in Maharashtra. My name is Nayan Shankar and I'm a founder of Drifters Breweries. Basically, I'm a head brewer at Drifters and I design all the recipes, like whatever beer you drink at Drifters, all designed by me. I'm very fond of craft beers. So first I introduced myself to craft beers in around like 2008-9 in Europe. Like when we visited Europe, I liked this beer a lot. Then I thought of bringing something this kind of beers to India. So then it took me a while to figure out how to make this kind of beers, and then we visited like Europe, USA, Canada, Australia, just in search of a good person who can make a dream happen. So during that entire period, like 6 to 7 months, we were away from our home. So that's why we figured out a name called Drifters. We were like running around like drifters. So that's the name came from basically. And then we found a man called Honza Kochka in Czech Republic. So basically, initially he designed our beers. Like 6 to 7 recipes was designed by him, and then like I started learning from him, and then I do a certificate in brewing from Berlin, and then I figure out the way ahead, like to develop like more recipes and all. That's how the Drifters come into existence in 2018. Yes, I think like like so many breweries were there, like Dulali were there, Effingham were there, Independent were there. When we started like around in 2016, like we started a process of licensing in 2016. It took 2 years to get the license of brewing. So that's the main period where we got stuck just because of this or not. But yeah, the market were ready, but not that ready like what I can see now and like in future, because now the market is growing, people tend to understand the craft beer, so people now develop the taste, and this policy which we got in like COVID-19 of selling the growlers help us a lot to get a new customers on board. So we reached at so many customers, they don't even know what is a craft. So they used to drink commercial beers and all. So now they understand the difference between the craft and the commercial. So now we like I can say like almost double the customer we got what was initially like before the COVID, because we pushed a lot through not only us but like all the breweries pushed a lot through online platforms and all social media, and our reach it almost get doubled in overnight, I can say in overnight. So that's the main benefit happened to the Maharashtra, and now I can see like people are coming too frequently to visit the bars and all. So all the breweries who are open right now in terms of bar and all get good footfall. All the breweries in like entire world basically I can say has their stock ready in the tank, and there were no place to sell. We were stuck basically in India. We were stuck because we only can sell to the bars at that time. So all the bars were shut due to lockdown and all. So we don't have place to sell. The stocks were lying in the tank, which was about to expire. Few of the beers got expired, and like at our place we throw some beer out. That was like a huge impact. And then the staff cost, rental cost, everything was going, landlords are there, and then we took a huge impact at that time. But like in June end we got that policy and it saves us. Currently BKC is a place where you cannot get business during Monday to Friday, because all the where like work from home, few offices are running but on the low staff. So and obviously still a lot of people thinks it's not safe to go into the bar and that sort of things. So BKC is a like worst hit sector right now. So yeah, that's why we plan to open outlet in Bandra West, like surrounded by the residential and all. So we at least get some crowd on weekdays as well. The one main thing, we got a good confidence when we delivered the growlers. We got the confidence that customers likes our beer. So that's the positive thing we can think about. Okay, like if we open a bar, at least we got some customers who love our beers. So at this place we focused on beers. So like in terms of alcoholic drinks, right now we are serving only beer and wine. No any hard liquor we are serving because we want to focus on our beers and also some delicious food as well, so people can enjoy with the beer. But like due to this pandemic, there's one more positive thing, like few landlords who understand this business is ready to negotiate a rent. So we got a space at a good rent where we can sustain. So that is a motivation basically behind the new project. We got a good rental price, and then we got a motivation in terms of like customer likes our beers, and we almost get like so many new customers in last couple of months during the growler deliveries and all. So that's the thing, we thought of opening something in such time. When we are talking about setting up a growler thing, it does not take much effort because they're like few of the taps are designed like that. We can fill our bottles with counter pressure, which can hold carbonation and which can retain the taste of our beer. So which can stay good for 10 to 14 days in the fridge of a customer. The customer tend to buy those kind of bottles because they know their beers are not gonna spoil, even though they are fresh without any preservative or also. Still they can retain it for 10 to 14 days. So that kind of setup is there. So we designed that kind of setup at our bar as well, from where we can fill growlers with counter pressure, and even we can serve customer on the spot with the normal tap. So we designed our filling system in a way. So and when customer thinks their beers are gonna okay with them, they tend to order more, and that gives us a confidence that customer is like there always want to order. So in couple of past couple of days we opened this place, we got a few customers, they had a drink here, and then when they go away they took some growlers as well. So that's a new kind of revenue generation model. So initially customer come to a bar, if they like beer they have to drink at that moment, but if they like, they cannot get that at home. So now they can pick up on the way home. I can say it's a craft beer revolution in Maharashtra. We cannot compare ourselves to Bangalore, frankly speaking, because Bangalore is a huge, so many breweries, very big breweries. They produce in a big way, and the consumption is also in a big way. But still, I bet if this growler things are like breweries are expanding themselves in a growler and tap room and all, the Maharashtra will at least come near to Bangalore in some time. When we talk about trend, I monitor that a new consumer who just start drinking craft beer always love to try start with the Belgian wheat or maybe Hefeweizen, so basically a wheat beers, or maybe lager. So earlier like lager was considered to be a commercial cheap thing, but I can say we designed 4 to 5 different lagers and people like them a lot, and these are like craft lagers. And now people get to understand lager also has a different kind of flavor profiles and all. So this, like one of the beer called German lager, it's Helles from our beer collection, is a top seller. So German lager, Belgian wheat, they are like obviously normal people's choice. But when you talk about the trend, it's obviously changing amongst the craft beer lovers. So the proper craft beer lovers are like love to try new IPAs. They're like we always bring couple of beers, couple of IPAs every couple of months and all. So this is this IPAs and sour beers are also getting popular now. So we designed one sour beer in Christmas. It's called raspberry vanilla cream milkshake sour. So that has a raspberry infusion with vanilla from Kerala. We got from Kerala, and then we infuse that vanilla in our beer. And basically, it's a milkshake because we use a lactose in it. So people loved it a lot, and we got finished with that batch in 10 days. So across the outlet. So yeah, the trend is changing. People like to try something with local fruits and some new infusions and all. So we are planning to do something similar with this Valentine's Day as well. We are planning to introduce this ice cream stout basically. So it's a imperial ice cream stout. It will have some mystery ingredients in it. You come to know when we launch it. Yeah. So earlier, like when the pandemic hits, we all thought I don't know what's gonna happen, if we'll survive this hit or not. And then suddenly this growler policy came into existence. So we started growlers from our existing outlet from BKC earlier. So like as soon as we start distributing growlers, we see a customer is willing to buy those kind of growlers, and then we thought of expanding via the growler station model. So then we set up one growler station in Lokhandwala, and then another one in Powai, and then one in Koregaon Park, Pune, and then one now we are opening in Thane in next week. And then suddenly business got picked up at all the outlets, and then we thought of getting into the tap room again, and then we opened this place. So this is like what it is right now, but obviously our expansion plan is to expand via growler stations and probably one more tap room in Mumbai, which you're gonna hear soon, like in next month somewhere. And this growler station maybe across the Pune and maybe Nagpur, Kolhapur, tier 2 cities also. So this is what we are looking right now to expand via growler station mainly, and tap rooms only limited to Mumbai right now. Maybe we'll do something in Pune, but not now. So 2021 will obviously bring new customer in, and a customer will get to know beer better, what they know right now. They got to know better because every brewery is doing something new. So when you talk about different breweries, all the breweries has their own way of creating new recipes. So this is now what is attracting more and more customers towards the craft beer. So 21 will gonna be the new beer types. This is what I feel right now, because when you go to the every brewery's Instagram page, you get to know everyone is launching something new. So that's gonna be the new thing in 2021.